The New Patriotic Party and the Majority Caucus in Parliament have decided to once again nominate Professor Oquaye as the Speaker of the next Parliament. The decision taken at a meeting Monday between the party's MPs and the NPP Council also agreed to maintain Oseche Mensah-Bonsu as Majority Leader. Latif Idris monitored the meeting and has come through with this report.
For the first time in the history of the Republic, Ghana would have a sharply divided legislature. Leadership for the House has thus become one of utmost significance and importance for the two major political parties. I'm talking about the NDC and the NPP. Here at the Alisa Hotel, the governing NPP held a crunch council meeting. In attendance, we have the President and the Vice President to determine who gets the nod to become the next Speaker of Parliament and also the Majority Leader, plus the whip position. General Secretary of the party, John Bwedu, has been shedding some light on what exactly transpired at the council meeting.
His Excellency the President and Council believe that considering the slimmest nature of our Parliament, he will be prepared to go with the current Speaker of Parliament. Yeah. Professor Michael. Yeah.
On all of these positions that you have listed, did Council get the buy-in of every single person represented?
Well, it was the question was put to them. So if any single individual had anything to say, nobody prevented anybody. Even as we've taken decision already, one member rose up to even propose another person, only that it was too late in the day. So it was discussed in an atmosphere of tranquility. It was discussed with nobody intimidating anybody and all that. So it is a collective decision of council to the extent that some of the position, when it is mentioned, everybody claps for it and there's no further discussion and all that. So I think that I want to use this platform to thank the National Council of our party. Had it not been the fact that there were some few additions along the line, they will have accepted the recommendation of the National Steering Committee. They've proven beyond reasonable doubt that they support the National Steering Committee and they are okay with decisions that we take for the party. And I think that it is something that is commendable and it is helping us further create a lot of cohesion and unity amongst ourselves.
We also know that your opponents are busily preparing their own candidates for all of these positions that you have mentioned. How prepared is the New Patriotic Party come the very particular day that this election is?
You are getting it wrong. In terms of leadership of the parliamentary group, they have their own set of leaders. They are not preparing to choose leaders. Fantastic. But that's how the Constitution provides. The Constitution does not even state that it is the majority party that gets speakership. Anybody can be nominated within and outside Parliament, and it will be put to votes. You understand? So it is possible one day in our country you will have a speaker who is coming from a minority side or coming as an independent candidate or something. But I can assure you that with the united front that we have, there's no way we are going to lose the speakership. We will win the first speaker, the first deputy speaker, and by the constitutional dictate, you cannot have one party having all the three speakership positions. So by that, the third one can go. But you can be sure that if they don't cooperate, you may even have a situation where an independent candidate, the only independent candidate, becomes the second deputy speaker. So I think that it is in the interest of all of us to cooperate and not to put up needless contests in order for us to all come together and work together for us to have the cohesion that we need. Because the Ghanaian people have spoken. they were very, very clear about the presidency. They thought that Nana Addo Akufo-Addo has done marvelously well, that there's no need for any ambiguity at all. The vote was clear. With Parliament, they think that we must cooperate, we must work together. So I want to see that cooperation among between ourselves. And if that is done, I think that we will all we'll move this country forward than where we all met it. Yeah, thank you.